What's going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. You're a returning subscriber as always, guys. Welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, listen. In the present time and day that we living in, I have never seen as many cases as I'm seeing now, and it seems like a definite rise in children either harming or taking the lives of their parents. The story I'm going to talk about today is something I seen on news feed last night. Is about this gentleman right here. His name is Jacquay Houston out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Shout out Philly. This guy, ladies and gentlemen, has been on a run since last March of last year, 2023. And he's 21 years old, and he claimed the life of his own father. This guy right here is Michael Lamar Houston. And from what was explained, they were very close. And the argument erupted, resulting in the father losing the life to the son being shot multiple times, where he eventually perished. And it's a sad story, but it's a reality that's out here now. I don't know. I don't understand what's going on with the relationship between, parents and children. But it's like, for some reason, it's very easy for a child to just jump up in a fit of rage and take the life of someone that they've known their whole life. Take a look at this story and we'll come back and talk about this.
Gun violence tore apart a family in the Grays Ferry section of the city. Now a grandmother is pleading for her grandson to turn himself in to police. Rick Williams has the grandmother's message in tonight's Crime Fighters Report.
April Johnson remembers her son Michael Lamar Houston as a family man who was always smiling.
He was a very happy person, a very outgoing person, a person who loves to be around people and smile all the time.
She says Michael and his oldest son, 21-year-old Jacquay Houston, were inseparable.
He was always with his dad. His dad got him jobs and things like that. So he was always like with his father.
On Thursday, March 9th, police were called to a home along the 1500 block of South Dover Street in the Grays Ferry section of Philadelphia. There they found Michael suffering from multiple gunshot wounds. He was taken to the hospital, where he died a short time later. The family dog was also shot and killed. Philadelphia police say an argument led to the shooting. They've identified the suspect as Michael's son Jacquay and are currently looking for him. His grandmother has a message for him.
If Jacquay can hear me anywhere he's at in the world, I still love you, but I don't like what you've done. You took you took my son from me, and you need to hold yourself accountable and pay for that.
The city of Philadelphia is offering up to $20,000 in reward money for information that leads to the arrest and conviction of the person responsible. All you have to do is call the Citizens Crime Commission at 215-546-TIPS. All calls will remain anonymous.
All right, guys, that's the news. And family doesn't know where this young man is. They're looking for the public to give some clues to where he's at. A lot of people left hurting. I think the biggest person left hurt, honestly, is the son. Part of the reason why he hasn't been found, I think, honestly, because he carries a huge amount of guilt in his heart. You've seen in those pictures up there, they had TikToks together or videos together, Instagram videos. I can't remember what was at the bottom of the screen, but it says they was real close. I'm real close with a lot of my kids, and I can't fathom, getting into an argument with them that leads to gunfire and me losing my life. Usually when a father argues with you, it's something to get you on the right path and something that you're doing wrong that they're trying to fix because they don't want you in the said situation that you're in right now. Want it for something that shouldn't have happened and on your way to jail. That's real. You know how many people out here don't have their fathers and wish they had somebody that could yell at them now that are sitting in jail? Rotting away, thinking about their life decisions because they didn't have anybody in their corner. What he did was messed up. And the part that cracks me up is, it doesn't crack me up, it's just a figure of speech. it baffles me. That's your dad. Man was with you since the beginning of your existence on this planet, and you take him off of here over an argument, shot him multiple times, killed the family dog. It's strange. It's something in the water or something. Because it seems like a lot of young people can't get out of their own way. Once they get mad, nothing else matters except, how they feel. A lot of young kids nowadays, you can't even talk to them. They either want to keep overtalk you, and the volume level gets higher and higher and higher, especially when you dealing with a lot of young men. A lot of repetitive speech, trying to overtalk you to cover up their insecurities when you're talking to them about their very insecurities to try to get them on the right track and letting them know it's not that bad. Like I said, I don't know what this argument was about, but I mean, the family's hurt. You heard the lady. You took somebody from me that was real important. We love you, but you did something that you need to be held accountable for. And that's the big thing. A lot of people now it's a big lack of accountability. He on the run. He know what he did wrong. He don't want to face the people who he hurt in his fit of rage. I know he's carrying guilt. I know. And I know he feels bad. But what he also needs to do is man up. I couldn't stand my granddad. I tell a lot of stories, everybody laugh and joke, on my live streams about my granddad. And I could not stand my granddad when I was young. I mean, like, part of the times I hated him. But you know what? All of the stuff I hated that he did or he said to me that hurt my feelings or made me feel like, he wasn't a good person was the truth. And guess what? I learned from it, and instinctively it's in me now. The way I was raised with my grandfather is the way I put into my kids, or try to. There's nothing wrong with tough love. And tough love ain't got to be physical. The older a child gets, you go from the physical to the mental. When you're raising a boy out here in the streets are not going to be kind, and the streets are cruel. You have to ready this for that. So when this gets attacked, he'll know what to do. I don't know what to say, guys. May this family find peace. This guy, Jacquay Houston, youngin', you need to come to grips with reality. Know you did something bad, and you out there living while your father's in the ground. But you got to come forward, man. For real, you got to man up on this. I mean, damn. See, he don't want to face them people. You don't want to face them people. I mean, my thing is this. You did something crazy and then you didn't stand on it. You ran away. Oh, catch me if you can on some gingerbread man type stuff. That's not cool, man. It's not cool. And the longer you wait, the problem don't go away. It gets worse. I'm just saying. Gotta have some accountability out here. Manning up starts with each and every one of us. If we don't like something within ourselves, change it. When you look in the mirror, you see all that you've done. But a lot of people choose to turn the face. But guess what? As long as you stand in that mirror and you turn your face, that image is still there, whether you're looking at it or not, being dismissive or not. And that's the reality we got out here. A lot of us need to stand on what we are and who we are and fix it and change it. I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.